Is learning the English language your toughest challenge yet? Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.
I have here our price sheet on a FOB basis. The prices are given without engagement.
Good. If you'll excuse me, I'll go over the sheet right now.
Take your time.
I can tell you at a glance that your prices are much too high.
I'm surprised to hear you say so. You know that the cost of production has been skyrocketing in recent years.
We only ask that your prices be comparable to others. That's reasonable, isn't it?
Well, to get the business done, we can consider making some concessions in our price. But first, you'll have to give me an idea of the quantity you wish to order from us, so that we may adjust our prices accordingly.
The size of our order depends greatly on the prices. Let's settle that matter first.
Well, as I've said, if your order is large enough, we're ready to reduce our prices by 2%.
When I say your prices are much too high, I don't mean they are higher merely by 2 or 3%.
How much do you mean then? Can you give me a rough idea?
To have this business concluded, I should say a reduction of least 10% would help.
Impossible. How can you expect us to make a reduction to that extent?
I think you are as well informed as I am about the market for chemical fertilizers. It's unnecessary for me to point out that supply exceeds demand at present and that this situation is apt to continue for a long time yet. May I suggest that you call your home office and see what they have to say?
Very well, I will.
Good morning. Welcome to our bank. How may I help you?
Good morning. I'm Stephen Smith. I want to open an account here.
Okay, come this way please. You should fill a form here first. Here you are.
Thank you very much. And then what?
If you don't mind, Mr. Smith, please go to counter number 6 to queue up and wait for the service.
Okay, thank you.
My pleasure.
I need to use the ATM.
What's stopping you?
I'm not sure how.
I don't understand.
I've never used one before.
I can help you figure it out.
What do I have to do?
Slide your card into the machine.
Then what?
You need to type your PIN in.
What do I have to do next?
Click on whichever option you want, and you're done.
I'd like to open a savings account. Can you tell me how to do it?
Okay, you have to fill out this form and let me see 3 identification cards or documents.
I have a driver's license, a membership card and my passport. Will they do?
Let me see them. Yes, they're okay.
What's the minimum amount I can deposit in an account?
You can deposit an initial amount of $10.
Thank you.
How can I help you today, sir?
I set up the personal wealth management service with you, but I'm going to be traveling overseas. I'm not quite sure what I should do. I mean, is it possible to still use the service?
That's not a problem. You can use that service wherever you are. It doesn't matter which country you are in at the time.
Really? In that case, could I have the number of the service center, please?
Of course. It's 33,234. That will put you in touch with a personal banker.
And they can deal with everything?
That's the beauty of the service. They can deal with everything, with total security.
That's good to know, thanks.
Good day, madam. What service do you require today?
I'd like some info about your payroll services, please.
It's possible to sign an agreement with us, and then we can pay your staff directly. That is called an entrustment agreement.
I see. How is it paid? I mean, what payment methods are possible?
We can transfer the funds each month, at your request, into each employee's account. It is possible to pay in cash or to pay directly to the employee's savings account, no matter which bank they do business with.
That sounds pretty good. Tell me, must we use the same payment method for all of our employees?
Not at all. We can adjust the payment methods depending on the requirement of each employee.
That sounds just perfect. I'll talk things over with some colleagues and get back to you. Thank you very much for the information.
Good afternoon. What can I do for you today?
I'd like to get some details about a personal housing loan, please.
That's no problem. We have many different ways to go about getting a mortgage and all with terms to suit you.
You see, I've just got married and we are looking at getting on the property ladder with our first home.
Well, congratulations. It's lovely being a newlywed, but also so much pressure. Could you tell me what kind of property you are looking for?
Yes, just a simple apartment, nothing too big.
Yes, I see. There are just the two of you at the moment. Please take a look through this brochure. It's especially for first-time buyers. I think it'll be very helpful.
That's great. Exactly what I need to know. Thanks.
Hello. It's good to see you again. Ms. Harrow, sending more money to your grandson today?
Today I'm here to find out about paying in foreign currency. You do that here, I suppose?
Yes, of course. What would you like to know?
My nephew has told me about something called a timing deposit or something like that.
ATIME, time deposit. You can choose from 5 different grades.
Put me down for 2 years. Here's the money I'd like to pay in.
Good morning, madam. Can I help you?
Yes, I've come to inquire about a $6,000 remittance from California. Has it arrived?
May I have your name, please?
My name is Jenny Clinton.
I see. Wait for a moment, please. I am sorry, Mrs. Clinton, but the remittance doesn't appear to have arrived yet.
Really? It should have arrived. It was sent a week ago.
If the money was sent by cable, it would have taken about 1 or 2 days. But if it was sent by airmail, it would take at least 1 week.
Well, then I'll come again the day after tomorrow.
Or would you like us to phone you when the money arrives?
That would be very kind of you.
Could you please tell me your phone number, so we'll give you a ring as soon as the remittance has arrived?
The phone number is 328-6765 extension 105.
Thank you. We'll inform you in time. Goodbye. Good morning, madam. How can I be of service?
I'd like to pay this cash into my account, please. I usually do it at the machine, but the queue is very long today.
Yes, I'm sorry about that. One of our ATMs is down and we are waiting for it to be repaired, but it should be up and running again very soon.
I see. Here's my bank book.
You need to fill out the deposit slip as well. Here you go, madam.
Thanks.
Our mission is to help you learn the English language. We have created easy-to-follow, free educational materials for those seeking knowledge of English.